never seen one that can heal itself. No, not like this. For whoever does these things is an abomination. This manifestation, it's triggered by death. At least we know how to get it going now. Oh, you're a feisty one, aren't you? A woman who is a witch shall surely be put to death. She shall be killed with stones, and her blood shall be upon her own hand. I guess I'm feeling old-fashioned today. Of all the old methods we've used to deal with your kind, this one is probably my favorite. Gravity does all the work. That wasn't the first time you died, was it?
Why don't you ask your team from the tram? Oh, wait. You can't.
I promise you, this is going to be painful.
You won't kill witches, and she can't die? What are we supposed to do with her?
I have good news. The good news is, it would seem your comrades in arms have infiltrated our facility.
Well, that sounds bad for you, Doc.
Nonsense. I'll be fine. The bad news is that I'm going to have to watch this next step from somewhere farther away. Every generation gets a little stronger. Oh, he's a frisky little bugger, isn't he? I must confess, I love this little guy. They're waiting for me. Ooh, you've been busy. I just wanted to pop by and pay my respects before the inevitable.
You must be the doctor.
Alban Hearst. I'm very pleased to meet you both. Miss Batan, I feel I owe you a debt of gratitude. No one in history has done more to turn the tide of public opinion against witches. You helped to pave the way for our return, so thank you. And Mama Bellwether. Oh. This has been a long time coming. Just so you know, I'll be paying a visit to Abigail and her little friend from the Tarim before the night is over. The union of earth and sky must be prevented at all costs.
What do you mean?
Wrap this up and meet me outside. I think I was rather convincing, don't you? Maybe the baseball hat was too much.
No, you were great.
Don't lose heart now.
Son, every day you kill your own daughter.
Your sacrifice was not in vain.
The dawn will be glorious upon the earth.
Yes. It will. Free from the stain of witches.
It had to be done.
Someday, very soon, you will be hailed as a hero. And Wade will pay the ultimate price for collusion with the enemy. Now, how does that sound, Mr. President? Know the truth, that witches are the enemy of all that is good, wholesome, and natural.
You're here.
But even in our wildest, darkest dreams, we couldn't imagine.
Now, wait, that depends on who's dreaming, because I happen to know that you, Alban dear, are particularly dark.
Dark enough to get the job done. Craven mongrels. Call this thing their mother. We have secured their end. What is it you wanted to show me?
chewed up that auger bit like it was paper. Through some kind of shell. Looked like roots. I don't know what this thing is, but it almost feels like it's fighting back.
Of course it is.
We are trying the platinum bit now, but if that doesn't work.
Now faith is confidence in what we hope for, and assurance about what we do not see. Let the other sites know that we'll be sending them the new bits as soon as possible.
Why don't you just let me dynamite it?
I think you underestimate the size of this organism. Besides, I need something that's gonna spread.
Anyone else thinking what I'm thinking? Definitely.
Get the others!
Me, get to Miss Brand. Carry on with the drilling and the hunt for the first song.
It's Hearst. He's still alive.
Wow. This is a pleasant surprise.
Hi, Doc. Remember me? Would you rather talk about the drilling or the first song?
You have no idea what you're talking about, do you? I noticed Blondie isn't with you. Is she feeling all right?
Albie, you're late. Gosh, you look awful.
My apologies. It took longer than I'd hoped to get out of the session.
You must be tired. Please, sit. I just can't imagine what you've been through.
They caught us completely unaware. I don't know how they knew about the processing.
My. Now, I'm no fancy doctor like you, but I believe those girls broke your nose. You swore that running our operation out of the session would be less trouble. Is that how you would describe your mess?
I'm so sorry.
Tell me, Alban, after they finished slaughtering your men yet again, after they had you running for your life like a coward, how do you feel?
Like a failure. I failed you. I failed the cause.
We all stumble sometimes. Help me. But with our crusade finally at hand, we cannot afford any more of your failures. Do you understand me?
It won't happen again.
Good. Now, there have been some critical developments at the White House.
Poor Blanchard is gonna need my guidance now more than ever, and I cannot babysit the both of you.
Prepare the operating room. And bring our top specimen. It's time. Consider yourself lucky to be making such a great contribution to the cause.
Sir, are you sure you want to do this? The other enhancements would be less permanent.
You think I'm afraid to make this sacrifice? Is that it? I come to you, the destroyer of the unclean. I am sent in the midst of wolves, undaunted, for I have become the lion and learned the ways of the beasts. No. I'm not afraid. Beautiful for spacious skies. What a night, folks, am I right? For amber waves of gray. So glad you all could make it. For purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, our America. And the dawn will be glorious upon the earth. Free world, let's get to the entertainment. Our amuse-bouche. Our first course. And finally, our savory entree.
I'll give them something to stare at.
That's not regular glass.
Yeah, I got it down.
For the man of the hour. The one you've all been waiting for, the raison d'etre for this inaugural event, your new president.
Well, that was an embarrassing intro. Sounds like you haven't found your voice yet, Albie. Or maybe you're just going through puberty again.
It's merely a work in progress, which I'll harness soon enough.
Let's hope so. It'd be a shame if you mutilated yourself just to be embarrassed by a bunch of little girls. Again.
That won't happen.
Oh, such confidence. Mom and Dad would be proud. Actually, I take that back. Mom and Dad would probably be horrified, just like they were with all your other little experiments. Whatever did happen to all the dogs in our neighborhood? Anyway, the company is starting to think that your time with us is coming to an end, wasting money on your pet projects. I'm sure you'll prove them wrong. Won't you?
Now, we have a very special treat for you. Something I've been wanting to see for quite a while. Army versus Spree! Just like a drink to me. Abigail, I love what you've done with your hair.
I knew we should have killed you when we had the chance.
Let's not make that mistake again.
Agreed.
By the blast of God, they perish. And by the breath of his nostrils are they consumed. Oh, that can't be good. So what do you think, girls? Can I join your little club? I wasn't sure it would work either, what with your kind's impure blood. But it seems to have taken hold nicely. Sick. Brilliant. Kind of depends on your perspective, don't you think?
Looks like you popped a stitch there, Doc.
These old pipes will hold long enough. Sisters, why don't you come outside and play? There's something here I think you really need to see.
He did not just call us sisters.
You know it's rude to keep your company waiting?
No more talking.
I agree.
Edwin!
You gave it the old war college try, but all things must pass. Surrender now, and I'll let Rael's dear old daddy live. You have my word. Not so much as a syllable from any of you. I'll do the singing tonight.
Leave him out of this.
Normally I shy away from hurting humans, but I needed some witch bomb insurance just in case Rael had recovered. I guess she didn't make it, huh?
What's he talking about? Where's Rael?
Oh, he doesn't know? Oh. Rael got a hold of a bad mushroom. Poison, actually.
Shut up, you bastard!
Scylla, what is he talking about?
She's dead. The spawn of your unnatural alliance is gone. So, what's it gonna be?
Don't do it. I have to.
Fine. Take me, but you let him go now.
Oh, that is so sweet. But you misunderstand. I'm gonna need all of you to surrender. Earth and sky, the ginger, everyone.
Kill them! Kill them all!
Hurt him!
Stop!
It's not possible.
Oh, dear. Girl trouble, Alban?
It's worse than that. The witch bomb is dead, but somehow Alder has returned. And she's changed. She's stronger.
Tell us what happened.
I had them in hand. Until one of the session leaders interfered, and then Alder...
Stop! Stop. Why didn't you lead with the good news? The Session Council had the fugitives and didn't extradite, a clear violation of the treaty.
Which paves the way for our invasion. But we need congressional approval.
Don't worry, we have the votes. These fugitives have proven quite useful. They helped turn the tide of public opinion against the witches, and now we can use them as an excuse to go into the session.
A place where witches and the general populace live in perceived harmony. And we definitely can't have that.
Now we just need to make sure the invasion spirals out of control, and then the Session witches and anyone standing along with them will have to fight the military. Make them kill each other.
And our troops, who are along for support, can simply mop up afterwards.
What about Alder? Her power seems to come from the mother. The mycelium.
Then you're just gonna have to step it up at the drilling sites, don't you think? Drown that mushroom. And this time, make sure the bitch stays dead.
Oh my. I'll deal with her! Oh, I can't wait for Silver to see this.
Pity. I would have loved to talk to you about your work. You are apparently quite extraordinary.
Hello, Mother. Admiring your work. We have a lot more in common than you think. Hi, Pen. Remember me? How's basic? You taking a semester off? Have it stored in our facility off-site. Penny and I have a lot of catching up to do. Hey. So tell me about the mother. When this is all over, you think she'll pop or shrivel?
There's only one thing you need to know. She's gonna kill you all.
Give her more. It's gonna be a wild night. Masterful. Talk more about Wade when we get back on the air. How you knew Kelly personally, and how that thing they trotted out in court was not, in fact, Wade or human at all.
Back in 30.
And get into the Ghana situation. Alder starts World War III. Oh, Blanton, it's all before us now. That dawn we've been talking about for so long.
You know what, Alban? Why don't you eat a big pile of shit? This isn't exactly going as planned, is it?
Bumps were to be expected.
What about the mines? Are they working? What the hell is taking so long?
Doubt will come for you in your greatest moment. Do not be seduced.
Whatever you say, Alban.
I'll shut up now. Do what you do. Be glorious.
How's the coffee?
It's a little bitter.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
I met Kelly Wade at a softball game many years ago. She is one of my dearest friends. Kelly taught me everything that I needed to know about leadership. Which is why I know that that was not Wade that they brought into the courtroom. Should we? Alban.